All right. So Sandy is back with us, and we are going through all of the calls that we hear regularly in dental offices and how maybe not all of them are great and how to improve them. So, Sandy, tell me about another call that you've had and what happened on that call.
And this one's pretty common, unfortunately. So this particular call, the prospective patient called in and she asked the cost of a crown. Now, what she had seen some sort of ad out there, not from this practice, but somewhere where they were doing crowns for $500. And so she calls in and she's like, yeah, are you the office that was doing the ad for $500 for a crown? And the girl's like, oh, no. We charge $1,500 for our crowns. And the woman said, my goodness. And the girl, the receptionist said, I know, it's so expensive. Yeah. It was like, okay, goodbye. So the listeners need to think about this. And I say it all the time. It's like you are a cheerleader for the practice, and your goal is to get the caller to make an appointment and actually get them to show up. I mean, that's really the goal of every single call. And in this case, she could have given a fee range. She could have promoted the practice and the doctor's experience. That's really important. That doesn't happen enough in dental practices. You are the cheerleader, okay? I work at the best dental practice in this city. Our doctor does beautiful crowns. People travel from other cities to get work done by our doctor. And those are the things that should happen. You can, if your doctor says it's okay, I recommend giving a fee range. So it's hard for us to know exactly how much it's going to cost, but it could be anywhere from $1,200 to $1,500. So, some dentists would rather you not even say that, but I think it's fair to give a range, and you don't want to ever give an exact fee. And while we're talking about this, I'd like to also point out Walmart and Kmart have prices. Professional dental practices have fees. So when you're talking to your prospective patients or your current patients, it's a professional fee, or you can say fee versus price. I just want to throw that in there.
That's a good tip. I love that. And it's funny that you bring that up because I have done mystery calls a lot in my past. And I called the office across the street from our dental office when we were opening because I wanted to just see what the fees were in the area. And this is not a one-off thing you just told, because I literally called the office and said, how much is your crown? And she said $1,500 or whatever it was. Up. All I said was up. And she goes, I know that's a lot, right? And I'm like, oh my gosh. And you know what happens is the patient hangs up, potential new patient. The dentist walks up and says, did any new patients call today? And they say no. Or they say everyone's a shopper. Well, patients don't know what to ask, and they're going to ask price. So I love that you say that. I believe that you can give a fee, a range, but I don't think we can diagnose over the phone. So in one day, put a crown on a tooth where somebody else might put a large filling. So I would make the range even wider. Honestly, it would be anywhere between $300 and $3,000. It really just depends because you don't know. You really don't know. But being okay with the confidence behind what you charge, being okay with, understanding that people don't know what else to ask. And then the goal is to get them in the office. So I love that you brought that up.
One of my favorite responses for whenever they call for about a crown, how do you know you need a crown? And then they're usually like, well, I really don't. I was eating popcorn and chipped off a little bit, so you want to throw that little mystery in there. And yeah.
Yep.
But
yeah,
let's go schedule.
Yep. Asking questions is key, not just giving answers. That's the ultimate goal. So, well, thank you again for this tip. I hope everybody, if you've got questions of how to handle these things that come up, put them in the notes because Sandy would love to share advice for any weird questions and situations you have. Awesome. Thank you.